Hi guys, welcome back to Flight Attendant course. As you all know, my name is Nada, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. So if you remember some of the previous lessons, we did like an introduction with a short history about flight attendants, and we did two lessons. Now, I want to help you remember some of them so you can memorize it a little bit better. We had a lot of new words and a lot of new expressions. So today we are doing a revision of all that. So let's get on it, shall we? Our first video was introduction, and if you remember, we had three different names for the job at hand. Now, the first one that we had was cabin crew. This actually includes everyone who is working in the cabin. So that doesn't necessarily mean only flight attendants, because this is a place where you can find all your seniors, supervisors. So you have to have that in mind. We also had as the most precise flight attendant. This being the most precise, and actually it's the most gender neutral name that we can use. It's actually very popular and it's used widely in America as well. Now, we had like the last one, stewardess, steward. These two were popular in the beginning, but after some time they were connected to a very negative image of flight attendants being basically models in the sky who are there to serve you. So of course, after some time it was discontinued and it's not widely used today. That was all for our first video. Let's go to the next one. Okay guys, so our first lesson was requirements for the job, and we had some new words, expressions, so let's go over that. Our first was pretty demanding. And as an example, you can say, my wife is pretty demanding. Then we had aware. For example, are you aware that you are late? We also had empathetic. Everyone who wants to work as a flight attendant needs to be empathetic. Customer service. Flight attendants need to provide an excellent customer service. Ensuring. So, as an example, you can say a part of a flight attendant's job is ensuring the safety of passengers. First aid. All the flight attendants need to know the placement of the first aid kits on board. Take off. We are getting ready to take off, so please take your seat and fasten your seat belts. Supplies. I hope we have enough supplies for our flight to Australia, for example. To board. So all flight attendants need to stand at their respective areas while the passengers are boarding. And the last one, safety procedures. For example, flight attendants are doing a manual demonstration of safety procedures. Okay, good job everybody. That was our vocabulary for the first lesson. Now let's go to the second one. Our second lesson was grooming. So let's check our vocabulary. First, we had in the public eye. For example, you can say, when you wear your uniform in the public eye, you need to behave respectfully. Now we had also immensely. So for example, I am immensely excited to travel. We also had to portray. So for example, your character portrays what your parents taught you. The next one that we had was more of an expression, or rather a saying. First impressions count. Now, you can use this alone as a sentence on its own, but if you would like, you can also use it as a part of another sentence. So you need to look your best because, as you know, first impressions count. Then we also had grooming, which was the subject. So, for example, when you are working as a flight attendant, your grooming needs to be perfect. True, very true. We had as a next example, esteemed. So, flight attendants need to take care of their esteemed customers or passengers. We also had to enhance. So you can wear your makeup not to cover, but to enhance your natural beauty. To conduct yourself. So when you are greeting the passengers, you need to conduct yourself with professionalism and empathy. Customs. I learned a lot about different customs while I was traveling. And the last one that we had is impeccable. For example, your English needs to be impeccable if you want to work as a flight attendant. Okay, you guys, that was everything for today. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave a comment down below. And thank you once again for watching. See you. Bye.